Adjournment request, if any, from item number 1 to 7. Item number 8 to 15.
Please, my lordship, I beg to mention item number 3.
Item number?
3.
Yeah.
As my senior counsel is out of Guwahati, lordship, can this matter be fixed or adjourned for the day? Or can this matter be adjourned for the day?
We'll pass an order. The notices of the respondent number 2, 4 and 5 has not been served till date. We'll pass an order, appropriate order.
Lordship,
Not for arguments.
they are not, they are formal parts, lordship.
We'll see to it. Let the number comes. Let the number comes.
Item 8 to 15. 16 to 25.
My lord, I beg to mention item 22, my lord. In this case, I'm for appeal and I've taken consent of the other side, my lord. My lord, for day of accommodation,
You have got the appellant.
yes, my lord. My lord, matter may be fixed on some next Friday, my lord. Today, I personal difficulties, my lord. I've taken consent of the other side, my lord.
That's right.
Next Friday, my lord. High level.
Lordship, I beg to mention item number 20, your lordship. There's an order of 20, your lordship. There's an order of this honorable court where after a certain writ petition is decided, that this matter will be taken up. The lordship will take the matter up after 2 weeks or 3
Before
weeks.
the single result,
Lordship, for 3 weeks, your lordship.
wherein that certificate.
That
Cancellation
cast status,
certificate is under check.
lordship.
Learn concept of the file. Give me the file.
The order is of 10/5/2023.
Learn concept for the. You are for the appellant.
Appellant, your lordship.
One concept of the appellant has submitted that the writ petition being the writ petition being WPC number 8024 has not been decided till date. Full stop. In such circumstances, in view of the order passed by this court on 10/5/2023, the matter is adjourned for 10 weeks.
8024 of 2022.
8025.
Made to your lordship. Lordship, with the consent of the others, I beg to mention item number 25. I'm
Yeah.
appearing on behalf of Mr. S. Chakraborty, who's the counsel for respondent. He's out of station for his son's admission. The matter may be taken up after 2 weeks.
Adjourned.
Obliged.
26 to 71.
Lordship, with the concern of the other side, I beg to mention item number 30, lordship. Lordship, we need some accommodation, lordship, 3 weeks time, because lordship, some new development has taken place. So lordship, we are going to file fresh state petition today, lordship.
Adjourned.
Obliged, lordship.
May I please, your lordship? I beg to mention item number 35, lordship. I have taken consent from the other side also, lordship. I have submitted request slip also, lordship. Lordship may adjourn the matter for 3 weeks, lordship. So, Planet Council,
Adjourned 4
KNC,
weeks.
35.
4 weeks adjourned, yes.
May I please,
Obliged.
your lordship? Lordship, I beg to mention item number 33 of today's list, my lord.
33.
33, my lord, we have taken the consent of the petitioner's counsel. We beg to mention on behalf of the respondent. My lord, the conducting counsel M.S.M. Bodole, my lord, she is hospitalized, my lord.
Adjourned.
And so obliged.
May I please, your lordship, with the consent of other side petitioner, my lord, I beg to mention item number 12 to 15, my lord.
15,
12 to 15, my lord.
12 to 15,
My lord.
yeah.
My lord, I have appeared in the condonation application. Thereafter, my name has not been shown in the appeal, my lord. So I missed
You are
it,
for the respondent.
my lord. My name has not been shown to them, my lord.
Okay, then the matter for 4 weeks after, while reflecting the name of, yeah, list after 4 weeks while reflecting the name of the counsel for the
Revenue back.
2 weeks after showing name of, reflecting the name of so and so for counsel for the respondent.
Highly applied.
May I please, Your Lordship? Lordship, I have filed a review petitions on 3rd of July 2024, my lord. So may I pray for listing of the matter on the
Think
first
review
of
of what?
review of this honorable court's order, my lord, that promotion matter, my lord. And the person is going to be retired on in the month of this September 2024. This October, September 2024.
Next week, no?
So, my lord, may I be permitted, my lord,
Next week,
on first of,
first of next week.
yes, first of
First of-
August, Lord.
And I pray a lordship's permission for listing of a pending matter. Urgency is that the respondent is not getting salary and lordship directed for payment of the salary up to 31st May.
Next week.
of like-
Please, Lordship. Lordship, I beg to mention item number 32, Lordship, with the concern of other side. Lordship, my senior,
32,
senior,
Sajjan. Yes,
Any other request? Item number 1.
me, please, your Lordship. Lordship, in this matter, I may allow to take a fresh dusty respond number 4, Lordship. Lordship, be it transferred to Itanagar bench also, Lordship. It's honorable division bench also there.
Notice noted, sir. Is no, no affidavit regarding this has been received.
so now you want to take fresh steps.
Yes, Lordship.
Okay, as per the office note. Does the notice issued to the respondent number 4 has not been received till date. Non-counsel at the request of non-counsel for the appellant. Petitioner. 1 week time is granted to take fresh steps. You have to take steps for issuing fresh notice to the respondent number 4. Through registered AD on furnishing the same. Let notice be issued to the respondent number 4 returnable 6 weeks thereafter.
Let's.
Item 2.
My lord, in item 2, I appeared for respondent numbers 13 and 14, my lords. I have been 13 and 14, my lords, respondents.
Note
I have been,
respondent number 15 has not been served till date.
yes,
Who is for the petitioner? Who is for the petitioner? Respondent number 15 PFC Consulting Limited, represented by.
because they are an important party because they are the project consultant.
Fine.
Service is complete on this one.
Just a minute.
23/7/2024.
Yeah. Yes, service upon the respondent number 15 is complete. You are appearing.
No, 13 and 14. 13 and
13 and 14.
Admission.
Okay, as per the office report dated 23rd of July 2024, service of notice upon the respondent number 15 is complete. Stop. Let this petition be listed for admission when?
Because any day it's subject to my loans.
Yes. 16th of August.
My lord, I have one submission. My lord, the petitioners have filed some additional affidavit that has not been supplied to us. My lord, that may be recorded that.
The problem is nobody is appearing for the petition.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
obliged, ma'am.
Item
I
3,
need your assurance.
Two, 4 and 5 has not been served till date.
Lordship, they are just a formal parties, Lordship.
The former parties, but either you move an application for this waiving service upon them.
Lordship,
Will do that.
I'm not well aware of this case, Lordship. My senior is not present today.
Await return of notice for the respondent number 2, 4 and 5 for 3 more weeks.
Lordship, can this matter be fixed on Monday?
It's not Monday. Either you move an application, we'll get the service of notice waived on the formal respondents and then we'll proceed further. Yes.
item number 4,
Notice of
My lord, in this matter, my lord, may kindly allow us to effect service by an advertisement in a local newspaper, my lord. In spite of our numerous,
whether that advocate is engaged by the respondent or not.
my lord, the earlier advocate counsel who was engaged, my lord, before the learned single judge, he could not provide us with an alternate address of the respondent party as well.
You have to locate that address. You have to find that address.
My lord, we tried our best, my lord. So if my lord may allow us to effect service and publication in a newspaper, that would help our case.
The local advocate, whether that local advocate is engaged upon by the respondent number 1 or not. That local advocate is engaged by the sole respondent or not.
Well, not in this case, but just to procure the address, if in case they have a alternate address. We could not find any alternate address.
You obtain his correct postal address and take steps. Or file an application that you could not do it
Well,
for newspaper publication, then.
Okay. As per the office report, notice upon the sole respondent has not been served till date. Stop. Learned counsel for the petitioner has submitted that. He has praised some time to procure. To furnish the fresh and correct address of the sole respondent on furnishing the same. A week's time for furnishing the correct and fresh address of the respondent, the sole respondent on furnishing the same, that notice we issued to the sole respondent returnable. Furnish the fresh address while by submitting a amended cost item on furnishing the same, let notice be issued to the respondent number 1, returnable, sole respondent returnable 6 weeks thereafter, interim order. If any, to continue till next date.
item 5,
May I please, your lordship? My lord, the service on the private respondent number 5 is awaited, my lord.
Yes. Await return of notices of the respondent number 5 for 3 more weeks.
My lord, interim order may be continued, my lord.
Interim order, if you need to continue, check it, if there is an interim order.
Publish,
Till
ma'am.
next day.
6,
May I please, your lord. In this matter, my lord, in the last occasion on 24/6/24,
Yes, yes,
uh,
yes, ma'am.
My lord, here, my lord, the process is going on, my lord. Here, what happens, my lord?
On the
Your
last
lord-
occasion, you sought 4
My-
weeks
my
time.
lord?
And last occasion, you sought 4 week time.
Yes, my lord.
We have granted
Yes,
you.
we are paying him, my lord. She allowed her, he joined in service, my lord, on 4/4/2024. And thereafter, my lord, we are releasing his pay regularly. But for period from 28/4 to 23, that is his release from for joining to Darjeeling. And up to your lordship order, that is 17/10/2000, for 11 months, my lord. Process is going on, that will be released soon, my lord. Otherwise, my lord, she is
How much
paying
time? How much time? You have?
4 weeks time may be granted.
4 weeks, we have granted on 24th of June itself.
No, the other part we are paying, my lord. Since her joining, my lord,
That was, on that day also you were paying it.
no, my lord, today my submission is that, my lord.
This is so far a arrear of
For-
salary
Yes,
that
my-
we have recorded it.
For that, my
That she
lord,
has
her
been
sal-
regularly paid from April 2024, but what about the earlier period?
no, my lord. What happens, my lord? That period has to be regularized and it will be by the central office, my lord. And we are waiting for that, my lord.
How much time you have?
That is 4 weeks, my lord. Within 4 weeks, my lord, then,
Sure.
yes, my lord. I will instruct my client, my lord.
Okay.
Thereafter, your
On
lordship will take
24th of
appropriate
June
action.
2020.
And another prayer is there, my lord.
4 weeks time was the London Council for the respondent contemner prays for 4 weeks time to make the payment of arrears of salary to the petitioner. Full stop. Then it Council for the respondent contemner today has submitted that 4 weeks further time be granted with an assurance that within the said 4 weeks, the arrears of the salary will positively paid to the petitioner.
And-
View of the above.
Another prayer, my lord. May I pray, my lord, item number 31. That may be take together, my lord. It is arising out of same order, my lord. Item 31, my lord. In that, my lord, we are going to file affidavit in opposition today, my lord.
Mr. After 4 weeks, who is appearing for in this 31?
my lord, in 31, I am for the respondent number 1.
And you are for
I am
the,
for the petitioner, my lord.
you are for the petitioner.
So we are going to
Just
file
after
an
4 weeks along with this writ petition number 5797/2023. Yes.
item 7,
Look, I think notice is to be issued to the respondent, my lord, notice for taking up this case. My lord, your lordship may kindly see page 54 of my petition. They admitted that the enclosures were not evicted, page 54. More than 2 bighas have been occupied by the ITI. That's why the contempt case was continued. And there, that whichever they presented that on that the order, against that order, we have filed the affidavit. I have annexed it here, my lord. page 54 may be seen, my
When
lord.
this order was passed in the contempt petition, you were present on that day?
My lord, my junior was there anyway.
Whatever it may be,
Not-
we have
not-
taken into consideration their statement and
No, no.
closed the contempt
No, no.
proceedings. Still, you have grievance, file a fresh petition
No, lordship,
or
it is a
take
clear,
fresh initiative
it
for
is a
that.
case of the public. There is no single part of Guwahati except this one to be proposed by the government in 1999. Land was reserved.
There is no
Kindly
question
see,
of
my lord,
review
page,
of contempt petition.
no, that's for a while, page 55. My lord,
Yes.
because the review line, my lord, on the order 47.
Yes,
Any order passed by the honorable court.
we don't find any
Yes. Yes,
error
we-
apparent on error apparent on the face of the record. You, that order was passed in your presence,
No, no, lordship will
counsel's
kindly.
presence and.
Now, my lord, my humble prayer for the ends of justice, for the greater public, kindly see page
Still, you
55
have
for
some
a.
grievance, you file a fresh petition, not in review.
No, my lord, how can I first again contempt case? Lordship,
Mr. Saikya,
my lord,
liberty has been given to your clients in the order itself. Correct.
my lord.
Some developments have taken place, and in the contempt case, the development authority is not a party. So the contempt proceeding was closed by granting you liberty. You come up with a fresh case on the basis of the present fact situation. We'll consider, you raise your concern.
Lordship, these are the public, man, fighting for the Shilmin Park. Lordship, just a minute, my lord. Your lordship is correct, but GMD, again, you have to go for, file a case against the GMD. Because the GMD, my lord, this judgment is very much clear that the government, Advocate General has given undertaking that we shall evict them. And the eviction order, my lord, they go to the Honorable High Court, file some petition, and those were dismissed. As a result, the contempt cases was continued. And in the earlier case, Honorable High Court Division Bench held that this order, which order they have placed before lordship, I have filed a reply that these are false allegations. And they were not direct to hand over the possession and coast land to a third party. There is no order of the division bench that you hand over it to the third party. Lordship, kindly see my page 54 that for just a minute. Page 55.
Yes,
Page 55. Lordship, kindly see. Page 55, my lord, my humble
yes,
prayer.
yes.
Lordship, total land measuring 3 biga, 1 kota 15 lessons of dag number 381. Land measuring 1 biga, 2 kota 10 lessons of dag number 382 has been allotted along with 2 kota 15 lessons of dag number 382 in the name of the Shilmin Park. On physical verification, it has been found that the ITI is occupying a big portion of the land of the aforesaid dag, and some portion of the Affidavit College is also occupying the land as per the records. On the other hand, in dag number 370, Moja Uliva, there is one Kali Mandir and Gopal Mandal is occupying some of the portion of the land. In dag number 370, Affidavit College, Higher Secondary School, Multiple School has posted 2 number of pillar, pillar. On the aforesaid dag number, there is, as per records, 32.10 land and the Moja Uliva soil. Now, so my lord, this ITA Industrial Tribunal, Industrial Institute is occupying more than 2 biga of land. About Silne, but now there is only 1 or 2 biga out of 6 bigas. So the GMD, my lord, if you go again to the GMD, my lord, humble prayer, there will be further litigation. Because GMD, how they will evict them? Because there is already undertaking in the final hearing of this case at the time of taken up by the Honorable Division Bench. They have given undertaking, we will evict them. But they could not do it because some writ petitions were filed by the enforcers. And those petitions I have annexed, subsequently were dismissed. So Lordship may kindly recall the order and hear the parties. Let the enforcers be evicted first by the Deputy Commissioner.
Having this review petition is filed by the petitioner seeking review of the order dated 29/5/2024 passed in contempt case number 420/2020. Stop. Having heard the learned concept of the petitioner and after going through the material available on the court, we don't find any error apparent in the face of error apparent on the face of the record in the order dated 29/5/2024. It should be noticed that the petitioners have already been granted liberty to pursue There was flash causes before the Guwahati Metropolitan Metropolitan Development Authority. Such circumstances. This-
My lord, then lordship, may I pay last payer? That the GMB be directed to evict the enforcers.
GMB was
That-
not
that
party
can-
even in
that-
that contempt petition also. We have already granted you liberty to approach the GMDA and still any grievance remain, then come before us. We'll see to it.
Only one sentence lordship may be added for the purpose of eviction, the petitioner is given
It's a
liberty.
review petition, sir. How-
For the purpose of eviction of the enforcers.
Okay, we'll see to it.
That
Yes.
sentence, at least, my lord, maybe that one only, Shabdam Brahmam. One
Yes.
word maybe can be added, my lord.
Yes,
Only one word.
yes. Next.
Item 8.
Respondent number 2 and 3.
Yes, services awaited, your lord. And for 4, my lord.
Await return of notices of respondent number 2 and 3 for 4 more weeks.
Item 9. Item 9 and 10.
May it please your lordship. Lordship, today they have filed a reply, respondent number 3.
Yeah.
And we have got the reply of the higher
Respondent
education.
number 1.
3. Higher education.
Higher education, my lord.
Earlier, the respondent number 1 short time.
Yes, yes, my lord. On the last occasion, my lord, I short time, my lord, on behalf of higher education department, my lord, respondent number 3 has filed a,
No, now there is no need to file any response on your behalf.
my lord, the affidavit filed by the director of higher education will cover, my lord.
Okay, fine.
Yes.
Okay.
Your
Then
lordship.
Consider for the respondent.
Your
number
lordship.
one has submitted that since.
May kindly come to page 36 of the reply.
Seen
I have something to say.
That is
Just
not,
a minute.
not
What
on record,
what do
my
you want
lord.
to show?
Page 36 of the reply they have filed.
That is not on record, my lord. That has been filed today only, my lord, in the morning.
That has been filed today.
They have not put in the.
Okay, consider for the respondent number 1 has submitted that since the respondent number 3 has already filed response to the present IA. There is no requirement for filing separate response on behalf of the respondent number 1. The response filed by the respondent number 3 is not available on record. Registry is directed to take the same and list this matter after a week.
Your lordship, till the next day, status quo order may be passed.
It's a IA, not a writ of appeal.
Definitely, your lordship.
Certainly, writ of appeal will consider on that.
Item 11.
Wait, Vijay Lords. Order dated 24/10/2017 is challenged in this case, my lord. But there is delay of 1633 days, my lord. So notice at this stage,
What's the
my lord.
reason for delay?
My lord, delay is, my lord, the petitioner, the appellant, my lord, under the impression that his earlier writ petition might not be, my lord, filed. He filed a fresh writ petition, my lord. While the notice was issued, my lord, then it has come to light that the writ petition was filed, that was disposed of, my lord, by rejecting the writ petition.
So earlier writ petition was filed by the this petitioner only,
My lord,
and he was not aware that I
he was not aware, my lord. He lived in a remote place, my lord.
remote place. If that petition was
Dimahasa,
filed by,
my
he was not aware that I have filed the earlier petition also.
My lord, the person who, my lord, contacted the filing of the case, my lord, he was transferred, my lord, so there is no link, my lord. Has to be, my lord, filing the status of the case. I have clearly stated, my lord.
Yes, madam. You are appearing for whom?
Yes, sir, I am applying for irrigation department, madam.
Which department?
Irrigation department, Your Honor.
Irrigation department. Respondents, which respondents you are representing now?
I'm applying for respondent number 5, 5, 6, 7, 5 and 6, my lord. 5 and 6, my lord.
5, 6?
5 and 6.
5 and 6?
Yes, sir.
I'm appearing on behalf of accountant 3 and 4, my lord.
3 and 4. What about the others? 7.
Why you are not
One-
appearing
one
for
is-
respondent number 1?
1 year, Lord.
Commissioner Secretary, Government of Assam Finance Department. And respondent number 8, Pension Department. Commissioner and Secretary. Okay. Issue notice. So and so, so and so, so and so, in case of the respective councils for the respondents appearing for the respondent number 8, quote their names. They may file their response to the IA by the next date of hearing list after 3 weeks.
Knowledgeable.
Item 16 for admission.
Last application, I was allowed to enter
File a review. Wants to withdraw all the 3 matters,
All 3.
same order.
16, 17.
16, 17, 18, this same order.
Obviously.
Item 19.
My lord, the order impugned in this read bill, your lordship will find that page 83. What happened, my lord? There have been several erroneous orders. The petitioner was serving as a driver against a my lord suspension vacancy. Then, my lord, the post of peon was advertised and the petitioner appeared and he was appointed as a peon in my lord 2006. But then, my lord, although my lord, the advertisement was for peon, he was appointed as my lord driver regularly. And he had been serving my lord as such till date. But the my lord person, Onil Bushra, my lord, who was holding the post, who was under suspension, he approached this honorable court and he was directed to be reinstated in service. As a result, my lord, in 2014, he was reverted to the post of peon. Now, my lord, which paper protection? Now, my lord, by the impugned order, impugned in the my lord writ petition, that your lordship will find at page 52, my lord. What was directed is relevant part, page 58.
Yes, sir.
Page 58, my lord, second paragraph. Therefore, the appointment of Sri Dimbasar Daka on 30/10/2006 be treated as appointment in the post of peon in the office of the Labour Court Assam, Guwahati, and his pay scale as per ROP be refixed from the date of appointment, that is 30/10/2006. The excess salary drawn by Sri Dimbasar Daka since his date of appointment be recovered.
Excess salary from which period to which period?
Excess salary, my lord, from 2006 to my lord, this date, 2017. Now, my lord,
2017,
my lord,
when
my
you
lord.
worked as a driver.
I was working as a driver. Now, my lord, after my lord, I was reverted back as peon, my lord. I had complied with that order, but I was given pay protection. Now, my lord, pay protection of the my lord, the pay I was getting as a driver. Now, by this this order was challenged, the honorable single judge has held that no recovery can be made. depending, my lord, relying on the two decisions of this, of the Honorable Supreme Court. However, my lord, in the impugned order, your lordship will find at paragraph, last part, my lord, at page 95, paragraph 18.
Yeah.
In view of the discussion made above and for the reasons assigned therein, the writ petition stands partly allowed to the extent indicated above, that is, my lord, that no recovery can be made. It is clarified that after refixation of the pay scale with effect from 30/10/2006, the pay and allowances resulting from such refixation will have prospective effect from the date of this order, and there shall be no any recovery. Now, my lord, I am aggrieved by this part because my lord, recovery has been stalled, but the my lord, pay protection has been, my lord, taken away. Because my lord, I was serving all through, although my lord,
Issue was only on recovery.
and my lord, if such refixation allowed, my lord, then he'll be getting a lesser salary of about 15,000 rupees, my lord, per month. And he's used to that salary for this, my lord, from 2006. This will also affect his pension, my lord.
Recovery by that. So, pay downgrade for it.
Yes, is appealing for the state. On behalf of the respondents. One, 2, and 5. What about the others?
See, I am appearing.
You are appearing.
See, my lord.
How many respondents are there?
So 5 respondents. 4 also, my lord. 3 and 4.
1, 2, and 5, and 3 and 4 you are appearing.
No, I am only appearing for 3 and 4.
And
My
I'm
brother,
appearing for 1, 2, and Sharma is appearing for 1, 2, and
5, my lord.
5. Service that. Should notice. Mr. Sharma, accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 1, 2, and 4. Thus, accept notice on behalf of the.
3 and 4.
So thus accept notice on behalf of the respondent number 3 and 4. Service is therefore complete.
My lord, sir. There is a-
The counsel for the respondents may file their response to the writ appeal by the next date of hearing list on
Any date convenient to your lordship.
Any date, my lord, convenient, my lord.
19th of August.
Lord, I would have prayer for stay of that, my lord, last part.
We'll hear, sir. We'll hear it finally.
No prayer for stay.
We'll hear it
For stay,
finally.
my lord, I've got a separate.
Lordship will hear the matter because there are factual
We'll hear it
differences.
finally on
There are
the
factual
19th.
differences.
Let them file their response.
In the meantime, my lord, they'll be fixing the, my lord, pay scale. Let it wait,
We'll
my
see to
lord.
it, sir. We'll see to it.
Highly of late.
We'll,
Separate IA.
Yes, my lord, there is separate IA. has been filed.
issue notice in IA number so and so also.
My
Of same order, except notice on.
At least, my lord, till that date, my lord, otherwise.
Sir, when this order was passed,
My lord, this order has been passed on, my lord, 16th of May.
so still if they have not done,
They have not done.
so now this 19th of August, they have not.
Obliged, my lord.
Highly of late.
Item 23. Item 21.
Lordship, please.
21.
Oh, 21.
It's 21.
Lordship, we have to file a reply, Lordship. Only 2 weeks time may be good.
You're for the respondent.
For the petitioner, Lordship. Since-
Reply to what?
Lordship, they have filed an affidavit in opposition.
Yeah,
I would like to file.
for the appellant pays for and petitioner pays for and granted time to file. Counter to the reply filed on behalf of the respondent. List after so.
Much.
23.
May I please? My lord, item number 23, my lord. Affidavit is ready on behalf of my deputy commissioner, my lord. My lord, it is going to be filed during the course of the.
During the course of the day.
My lord.
Okay. Can grant them 3-4 days time.
No problem, my lord.
Okay.
The other respondents are also yet to file.
Appearing for the respondent state. Appearing for the respondent number 5, 6, 7, 8, and 15. Has submitted that affidavit on behalf of the above referred respondents would be filed during the course of the day. Copy of the said affidavit is supplied to the counsel for the petitioner. List this matter after 10 days.
Obliged.
May your lordship please fix a date if it is not inconvenient.
Take the date from the court martial.
Grateful. I'll do it. Extremely good.
August. Item 24.
Sir, this matter may be taken after some time, madam. My senior is on late.
Well, ask them. Again. 6 weeks.
26. May I please, your lordship?
Your lordship, in this matter, we are awaiting instruction, your lordship. 1 week's time may be granted, your lordship, to file a affidavit.
Your reply is filed.
No, your lordship. We are waiting.
Is there any provision in the transfer policy to meet the contingency regarding this medical emergencies or something?
For that, we are awaiting the instruction, your lordship.
You are for
And for the secondary department, your lordship.
secondary department, secondary education
Yes,
department.
your lordship.
Then council appearing for the secondary education department, please, some more time to file, reply to the counter to the resolution. Time date for is granted list after 2 weeks.
Much obliged.
I am obliged, my lord. 27.
Shivang for the response. It was heard on 10th lordship regarding the excise, it's excise matter lordships.
Lordship, may I please, your lordship, kindly pass about the matter for time being.
For today,
No, lordship, for time being, lordship.
sometime.
Highly obliged.
28.
Lordship, in this case, we're required to file an affidavit in opposition, but you would maybe given at least 4 days time to file this affidavit.
Weeks time granted to the council for the respondent to file counter. List after 1 week.
29.
Lord, as asked by my lord, the charter accountant went to the income tax officer, my lord, yesterday and clarified the matter.
Chartered account?
Charter accountant.
Yeah.
He had clarified the matter, my lord.
Of the petitioner.
Of the
So-
petitioner.
What happened?
My lord, he said that when the order will come, he will do it. Verbally, he told. My lord.
So you are hopeful that some favorable order would be passed by the revenue?
Lordship, here we have received instruction, Lordship. My senior will come, Lordship, after some time, Lordship.
Where is the senior?
He's on Lakes in court number 17, Lordship.
2 weeks interim order to continue till next.
I love it.
Item 72, supplementary list.
May I please, Lordship? Lordship, Lordship, as per the Lodgement Course report, Lordship, service has been completed.
Stay this order, then.
Yes, madam?
Lordship, as per the Lodgement Course report, Lordship, service has been completed upon the respondent. So it may be taken up for admission hearing, Lordship.
Was there in the matter?
Lordship.
What is there in this matter on merits?
Marriage, Lordship, without hearing us, Lordship, the OA has been admitted and interim order has been granted
What was the charge against him?
against him, Lordship. He has participated in a strike, Lordship, which is again, which is in violation of the service rule.
Charge, charge number दिया तो गैस को उसमें पे कर दिया कुछ नहीं
Service complete. Service upon the respondent is complete. Place this matter for admission after 3 weeks.
All right, Lordship.
For hearing item 34.
Pass over matter center. Those pass over matters. Once we start hearing them.
Wait.
Wait for it.
Pass over matter. Item 27. Item 27.
Second call. करके दो
No one has appeared on behalf of the appellant. Even in second round. List after 10 days.
For hearing item 34.
May please. The challenge made in this petition, my lord, is the amendment of the Assam Municipal Act. The amendment which has been made is your lordship will find at page 17.
Who's for the respondent here?
State government will appear. my lord.
Somebody else is appearing in this case, my lord. We do not have any brief, my
Who
lord.
is appearing?
My lord, I have to check, my lord, because brief is not available with us, my lord.
Writ is not available.
Brief is not available with us. Some, my lord, maybe, my lord, from the office of the AG, my lord, appeared in.
Yes, because once it was a direction from this honorable court to appear learned advocate general in this
But
matter.
is there any affidavit in opposition?
One affidavit is filed.
By whom?
It is filed.
1, 2, and 3. By respondent 1, 2, and 3. These are.
Government, Joint Secretary to the Government of Assam, Urban Development
1, 2, and
Department.
3.
Respond number 1, 2, and 3.
You're challenging here what?
Well, the amendment which has been effected in the year 2019. Section 15 requires, my lord, educational qualification of the
For contesting
the election, my lord, ward members.
So,
My lord, in my humble submission, my lord, what we have contended in this writ petition, that this amendment is arbitrary.
why?
My lord, because, my lord, the Constitution of India,
It's only a statutory right. Contesting election is a statutory right,
Not a fundamental right.
my lord, what
not
happened?
a fundamental right. And it has to be governed.
So the arbitrariness here, why I am saying, under Article 243R, if your lordship kindly peruse it,
This Basu case, 1980 Supreme Court. Since
well, look,
1980
here
Supreme Court,
several-
it is very clear, law is very
several
clear.
cases are there, my lord, in the connection with this educational issues in relation to the municipalities.
Thereafter that Javed Ahmad, the state of Haryana, wherein
My lord.
this provision regarding 3 children was challenged, the validity of the same has been challenged. And in all those cases, it is clearly held that contesting election is not a fundamental right, it's only a statutory right, it is to be governed by the statute.
My lord, here I am not only against that point, what your lordship is saying.
Then,
Lord, my fundamental question is, my lord, in this case, that Article 243R
yeah,
says, my lord, lordship may kindly peruse the art.
read.
It says, my lord, composition of municipalities. So in 243R, 2A, 1 and 2, it already says, my lord, for representation in municipality of persons having special knowledge or experience in municipal administration. And second, the members of House of People and the members of Legislative Assembly of the state representing constituencies which comprises wholly or partly the municipal area. So if a member of House of People and Legislative Assembly, they can be a member of the.
They are distinct members, they don't have any right to vote. They don't have many other things, their rights are very limited.
In spite of that, they can be the member.
They can
So-
be a member, but not as
They
a
require
full-fledged
no
member.
qualification, my lord. But I have prepared some synopsis relating to
Sir,
this.
first of all, you just satisfy us whether this provision of contesting election is a fundamental right or a statutory right. Go through, if you have Jyoti Basu, 1980 Supreme Court. Thereafter, a series of judgments on this point.
If I can submit, my lord, if I can submit one thing, my lord. The same issue regarding Haryana Panchayat Raj Amendment Act, it came before the Honorable Supreme Court.
Yeah.
My lord, where Honorable Supreme Court adopted the view regarding that amendment is correct.
Yeah.
Now, McDowell's case, Lordship is aware of, State of AP versus McDowell. That case has been adopted in Rajbara's case. Now, my lord, in Saira Banu's case, triple talaq matter, my lord, your lordship will find the view was totally changed.
Yeah.
My lord, so far my understanding is concerned, my lord.
Your
The
challenge is
Well,
put the provision where they have provided some
requirement of certain educational
certain-
qualification.
for the purpose of contesting election of a ward member.
Yes, ma'am. My lord.
So how this contesting election, is it a fundamental right or a statutory right? You please go through those judgments and then come. Jyoti Basu, 1980, 1980 something, exactly, I don't know the page number.
No.
Thereafter Javed Ahmed, State of Haryana, and series of judgments are there. Have you gone through those judgments?
No, ma'am.
Just go through and then come. Just after 10 days. This is a basic question. You have to answer. this.
I can understand it's a state, not fundamental right, my lord. Contesting
You can
election is
understand
not.
then whether this petition challenging the validity of that rule is maintainable even at all.
Problem.
Mr. Chaudhary, also
My lord.
consult 243 ZA, Article 243 ZA.
Z.
ZA, 243 ZA.
Z. My lord.
So subject to provisions of the constitution, it is the legislature has the right to frame any law regarding elections. So unless it is shown to be unconstitutional,
How can it be?
the court cannot interfere.
Item 36 to 71.
No, OBC 82%. 4040 দিছে আর আমি হলো 7066. Wait, please, last. Well, the issue involved in this case is entitlement to the old pension scheme. Now, what had happened?
Entitled to the old.
Yes, getting pension under the old pension scheme. Now, my lord, what had happened? This operation blackboard was a scheme. It's a very old scheme, my lord. There were some litigations in this honorable court. In any case, in two batches, appointments were made. One under 4040 and other is under 7060. In respect of 4040 December, and now they have been paid pension, though they were appointed in 2001. But in respect of 7060, though they were appointed in 201, but they were not paid. So that is the dispute. Now, meanwhile, my lord, during the pendency of this litigation, this is the development which has taken place. So therefore, I think in terms of this, I think our issues can be answered by the government. Please have a look at this, my lord. Now kindly see the first page. With reference to the subject cited above, I am directed to forward here with a copy of the letter dated so-and-so, along with its enclosures regarding action to be taken by the administrative department as per minutes of the meeting held on 15/3/24 in conference hall of Honorable Chief Minister with Hodo Ahom Kormosari Porikhod under the chairmanship of the Honorable Chief Minister. My lord, will kindly come to Annexure 1. On top, action point number 1.
Make sure.
Annexure 1, my lord, third page.
Yeah.
Government of Assam will consider extending benefit of old pension scheme to those employees who joined the service after 2005, but recruitment process for the concerned post was started prior to 1st of January 2005. in line with the recent OM issued by the central government. So if this is given effect to my lord, our concern will be addressed.
That is pending consideration?
Yes, they're pending. Now, because the administrative department is supposed to take a call in terms of this decision. Now decisions are pending. And the minutes is also there in the next page, my lord, where they have recorded in the minutes also. Number 1, Government of Assam will consider extending the benefit of old pension scheme to those employees who joined government service after January 2005, but recruitment process for the concerned post was started prior to January 2005. In fact, in our case, we were appointed in 2001.
Prior to 2000.
To 2005. So, my lord, I think perhaps you can await, my lord, perhaps government will take a call on this.
One thing, we can dispose it of these petitions while noting this.
Yes.
And granting you liberty that in case.
Yes.
That would be better.
But my lord, the order of the learned single judge is against us.
That,
For that,
we
lordships
note
can,
this,
as a
we'll
division
note
bench,
this.
lordship can always
Even
observe.
though if that judgment is against you, the government is free to take. a
Yes,
call
yes,
on
that aspect may be clarified, my lord. The government, while taking a decision, will not be influenced by the single judge.
That's why. Without being influenced by. Okay. So they are telling the order, no? Single judge is ruled that they are not entitled. Let's clarify that point. Signal gas can be modified to the number.
It will basically on 5%. Well, simultaneously, there is also another judgment of the learned single judge,
On the
where
same
the government was called upon to decide whether we are entitled under the old scheme. That is also there.
That's clear. These writ appeals are filed by the appellants being agreed with the order dated
31/3/2023.
31/3/2023.
Yes, one second, my lord. 31/3/23.
Writ petition number 6403/2021. Other identical connected writ petitions. The London single judge has granted leave to the appellants to issue a direction to the state government to fix, to grant them pension as per the Assam Service Pension Rules 1969.
Old pension,
in bracket old pension. Full stop. It is informed that now the cabinet.
It's not
in its-
cabinet, my lord. Meeting between the chief minister and employees association.
It is stated that in a meeting took place between the Honorable Chief Minister of Assam with Assam Karamchari Parishad held on 15/3/2024. It is decided that the government of Assam will consider extending the benefit of old pension scheme to those employees who joined the government services after January 2005, but the recruitment process of the concerned post was started prior to the January 2005 in line of the recent OM issued by the central government. Planet Council for the Appellant has submitted that in the present, all the appellants were appointed way back, appointed in the year 2001. And therefore, their case comes under the decision of the, under the above referred decision.
Purview of the, purview of.
In the view of the, comes under the covers, the case of the covers under the said decision of the aforesaid decision of the meeting. Stop. It is further submitted that the issue regarding the issue regarding extending the benefit of old pension scheme to those employees who joined the government service after 2005, wherein the recruitment process was started prior to 2005, is pending with the administrative department. Full stop. Para. In view of the above development, we are of the view that once the state government has decided to consider the demand of the employees who were though appointed after 2005, but appointed after 2005, wherein the recruitment process for the concerned post was started prior to January 2005, despite the order passed by the learned single judge, it would be appropriate to dispose of these appeals, awaiting the decision of the state government on this point. Full stop. It is made clear that if the appellants fail to get any favorable decision from the state government, they are free to again approach this court by filing a fresh writ appeal.
Can I pray for one sentence, my lord? While taking the decision, they will not be influenced by the decision of the learned single judge.
Sir, despite this order, once they have decided to grant this, so
Some handle, my lord, at some point, the lordship,
that's
we
why
all
only
know
we have observed that despite
despite of that word is there.
that word is there, so that will take.
Despite what, we have noticed that.
Government should decide, government should decide within a stipulated time.
Yeah.
Government should decide within a stipulated time.
Stipulated time.
Otherwise, it
Punto
will.
belle.
Part of the state. We hope the government shall take a decision on the
Expeditiously, my lord.
expeditiously, preferably within a period of 6 months.
Hello, they are all OBB teachers under group 7066. So all the OBB teachers.
The appellants are all
OBB teachers on the.
7066.
66.
আমার কিছু দিলে
Item number.
Item number 52, 53, 54, 55, 55, 55. Oh, we'll give the names.
time 50, 51, 57.
Mention yes, to the court master.
Item number.
Excellent.
Excellent. 56 is different from the other.
Mention it to the court
Yes.
master, he'll take care of.
Yes, which are not covered by this order, we'll
Yes,
inform
my
them.
lord. Because our case.
Some matters are not covered.
Yes,
No, my lord, not covered.
my lord, item number 43 to 43, we'll give the number to the bench clerk, my others will be 43 to 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51.
And 57.
In other words, my lord, 43 to 51 and 57.
Why they are
Are
not
different.
covered?
They're different.
Facts is different, my lord.
No, subject
It is
matter is
Subject
different.
matter also different.
Subject matter.
Segregated in district.
Some other day, my lord.
This in a separate. Separate and list after 2 weeks.
Some other day. Deep level.
My lord, if I may submit, my lord, an issue with regard to counting of past services. That issue is similar with regard to all the, my lord, rate appeals. So lordship, because no, my lord, why I am making that submission, my lord, in that, my lord, bunch of documents which lordship has just now seen, my lord, that minutes of meeting, it does not categorize, my lord, the categories of features. So therefore, my lord, lordship, if lordship is disposing, my lord, lordship would be pleased to dispose the entire bunch of rate appeals. Otherwise, it will create, my lord, cumbersome, my lord.
Let it be listed separately. That order can be passed to the
Yes.
next date. Yes.
We'll see to it.
Yes.
If that is required, then we'll pass that.
Upon their presence.